All right, good afternoon, third graders. We are so excited to actually get our third grade.
We're just gonna have to just switch the view, switch it to grid, and it's gonna be tiny. It won't focus on one.
Okay, I'm so sorry, third graders. We and families, thank you for being so flexible. We are still seem to be having some technical difficulty with the WebEx, but we are going to go ahead and get started. So first, I just want to say thank you, families, for being so flexible and switching our awards time to this afternoon. But we wanted to make sure that we did acknowledge our third graders, and we have so many of them that are just so dressed up. We wanted to make sure that they got to walk across the stage in those pretty dresses and suits and everything else. So first, I just want to also say thank you to our students this year. We know that this has been a really tough year. It's been different than any other school year, and you guys have done such a good job rising to the top and being successful in school and trying your best and putting forth your effort. Then I just want to say thank you to the families. We know we started the first 3 weeks as virtual, and that was not easy on anybody. And we know that that was a lot of work for our families, and you had to sacrifice a lot for that to help your students, and so we are very grateful. We're also just grateful for the partnership that you've had all year with us as we've kind of gone through this year together, and we're looking forward to moving forward. But today we want to celebrate our third graders and their accomplishments. So we are going to start first with Ms. Cloto's class.
Hi parents, hi kiddos. So what better year than to have our awards messed up than our virtual year? So yes, it was a crazy year, but thank you for everything that you have done throughout the year to support our kids and of course the teachers. We couldn't have done this if we weren't all working together. So with that being said, I'm going to start with my kiddos. Trinity Festival. Trinity is receiving the award for math, reading, science, writing, being one of my most helpful students, overall star student, and she received a ribbon for UIL storytelling. Next is Clarissa Garcia. Clarissa receives a math and reading award, as well as brilliant behavior, being one of my most caring students, being another most helpful child in my classroom who I couldn't leave it without, and also one of my overall star students. Leanna Gardner. Leanna is receiving the Reading, Science, and Writing Awards, as well as brilliant behavior, being one of my most responsible students and also one of my star students. One of my students who has been virtual the whole year is Arturo Gonzalez. He receives the Social Studies Award, one of my master online learners, most inquisitive and totally techie. Thank you for helping me survive online this year. Sebastian Hernandez, who is not with us today. He is receiving the Social Studies Award, my Catch MVP, he's very super active in my classroom. And thank you for that, keeping me on my toes all year, and also totally techie. My next student is also a virtual student, and that is Jesse High, and he receives the Social Studies and Master Online Learner as well. Next, we have Sarai Isaguirre. She is receiving the Writing Award, being most responsible, a star student, also totally techie, and the UIL Storytelling Award. Amaya Jackson. Amaya is receiving the Social Studies Award, the Catch MVP, also being one of my active students, most responsible, and my star student. Sebastian Lemus. Sebastian is receiving my Top Reader Award. He even took home 2 tubs of books on Friday. And he also received the Brilliant Behavior Award, Good Citizenship in the Classroom, one of my most caring students and one of my star students. Iris Pedraza. Iris is also receiving a Reading Award, the Science Award, the Writing Award, Most Responsible, and Overall Star Student. Madeline Pineda. Madeline is receiving the Social Studies Award, Most Inquisitive, always asking me tons of questions, and my Totally Techie Award. Alexander Ponce. Alex is receiving my Good Citizen Award, Most Improved in Reading, and my Totally Techie Award. Sebastian Rangel. Sebastian is receiving the Social Studies Award, Brilliant Behavior Award, and Totally Techie. Zachary Roberts. Zachary has been one of my most helpful students, especially here trying to wrap up our end of the year, and Totally Techie. He has figured out things with the iPad that I could not figure out this year, so thank you. Victor Romano. Victor is receiving the Social Studies Award, Most Improved and Most Inquisitive. If I needed anything related to science, I can come to Victor. Raul Reda. Raul is receiving the Social Studies Award, one of my most responsible students, overall star student, and Totally Techie. Axel Steve. Axel is receiving the Social Studies Award, Most Caring, Most Helpful, and Totally Techie. Erin Valencia. Erin is receiving the Social Studies Award, Most Improved in Reading, and Totally Techie Award. Again, thank you parents, thank you kiddos for working so hard this year. I don't think you could have worked any harder throughout this crazy year, and I appreciate everything that you've done in the classroom. Let's give Ms. Cloto's class a big round of applause for their accomplishments. All right, next we'd like to invite up Ms. Dominguez's class. Whew, what a year. We made it to the end. All of our students have grown so much since the beginning of the year, and you have made us all so proud. We're proud to be your teachers, and we know that you will continue to do great things. You need to remember to dream big and never give up on your dreams and to work hard. Hemos llegado al final del año. Nuestros estudiantes han crecido mucho desde el comienzo del año. Nos han hecho sentir orgullosos de ser sus maestras y sabemos que continuarán haciendo grandes cosas. Recuerden soñar en grande y nunca renunciar a sus sueños. To get started, Damian Alvarez, he's receiving the Totally Techie and Most Inquisitive. Damian Alvarez, Totally Techie and Most Inquisitive. Ezekiel Ayala. Isiko is receiving the Reading Achievement Certificate and Most Responsible Student. Jace Balderas. Jace received the Science Achievement Certificate and Outstanding Achievements in Mathematics. Kaylee Garcia. Kaylee is receiving the Most Caring and Brilliant Behavior Award. Evelyn Govea. Evelyn received Outstanding Achievements in Writing, the Citizenship Award, Science Achievement Certificate, and Brilliant Behavior. Vera Guerrero. Vera is receiving the Outstanding Achievement in Writing and Most Improved. Melania Hernandez. Melania is receiving the Most Inquisitive Award as well as Colorful Personality. Nikayla Martinez. Nikayla is receiving the Best Citizenship Award and Most Respectful Student. Camila Mendez. Camila receives the Most Responsible Student Award as well as Outstanding Achievements in Mathematics. Joel Onofre. This year, Joel received Most Improved, Most Inquisitive, as well as Catch MVP Award. Victor Rodriguez. Victor received Outstanding Achievements in Mathematics and as well as the Science Achievement Certificate. Great job, Victor. Aislinn Sanchez. Aislinn received Catch MVP, Star Student, Outstanding Achievements in Social Studies, as well as Most Helpful. Daisy Vasquez. Daisy received Citizenship Award, Most Improved, Outstanding Achievement in Writing, as well as UIL Participant in Storytelling. Nancy Velasquez. Nancy Velasquez received Star Student for Mathematics, Science, Reading, and Writing, as well as Brilliant Behavior. Y'all have done a great job this year, guys. Thank you. And let's give Mr. Vegas a small set of round of applause for their accomplishments. Way to go. All right, next we'd like to invite Ms. Poinson's class up.
Hi. First off, I just want to say thank you, San Jacinto, for everyone, kids, staff, parents, for welcoming me this year. I had a fantastic year, even with all the curveballs that were thrown at us. So, thank you. Ezekiel Bejarano. Ezekiel's getting the classroom award for being a friendly neighbor, most inquisitive, and totally techie. Robert Castillo. Robert is getting the classroom award for being wise and witty, most helpful, totally techie, and catch MVP. Emily Serino. Emily is receiving the Social Studies Award, Writing, Good Citizen, Most Responsible, and the UIL Spelling. Evelyn Flores. Evelyn is receiving the Science Award, Classroom Award for Confident Kid, and being most helpful. Abigail Garza. Abigail is receiving the Writing Award, Brilliant Behavior, Most Improved in Math, and Star Student. Jesse Mireles. Jesse is receiving the Math Award, Reading Award, Writing Award, Good Citizen, Most Caring, Most Responsible, Star Student, and the UIL Spelling. Jezelyn Morat. Jezelyn's receiving the Brilliant Behavior, Most Caring, Most Responsible, All-Around Star Student, Catch MVP, and also the UIL Spelling. Sarah Ortiz. Sarah is receiving the Science Award, All-Around Star Student, and also Totally Techie. Matthias Bikini. Matthias is receiving the Classroom Award for being simply sweet, most inquisitive, and also totally techie. Natasha Ross. Natasha is receiving the Math Award, Reading Award, Good Citizen, Most Caring, Most Helpful, Most Responsible, and All-Around Star Student. Tiana Reckett. Tiana is receiving the Classroom Award for being a spunky spirit, most helpful, and most responsible. Cesar Sabato. Caesar is receiving the Social Studies Award, the Classroom Award for having Mr. Manners, and the most improved in math. Jacob Valdez. Jacob is receiving the Science Award, most inquisitive and totally techie. Leslie Villarreal. Leslie's receiving the Social Studies Award, the Classroom Award for being an amazing artist, and most caring. Bella Ford. Bella is receiving the Math Award, Reading Award, Most Caring, being most responsible, and an all-around star student. I'm very proud of each one of you, and I can't wait to see what you do in 4th grade.
right, give Ms. Moisa's class a big round of applause for their accomplishment. All right, last but not least, our next class we'd like to call up is Ms. Runquist's class.
What a crazy year. I never imagined that we would be virtual the entire year. But one thing that I'm extremely grateful for and very lucky to have experienced was having, for the most part, the same students that I had last year. It really gave us a leg up already knowing each other, already having some similar expectations, and just being ready to learn for the year despite the weird setup. So, fue un año loco. Pero lo que yo agradezco es que este año yo tuve los mismos estudiantes que yo tuve el año anterior y eso yo creo que nos ayudó bastante porque llegamos con las mismas expectaciones, ya nos conocemos y pudimos comenzar el año para aprender y pues tener éxito este año. All right, we're going to get started. Our first student is Adrian Amesqua. Adrian has received awards in UIL for writing, one for Totally Techie, and this year was the Artist of the Year at the Classroom Award. Ava Correa. Ava has received the Good Citizen in the Classroom Award, the Most Helpful, and Most Improved in Reading this year. Jocelyn Gomez. Jocelyn received Outstanding Achievement in Reading and a student with brilliant behavior. It's been an absolute joy having her in class this year. Adrian Juarez. Adrian has received Outstanding Achievement in Mathematics, one of the most responsible in class, and the Catch MVP Award. Amairani Lucatero. Amairani has received the Most Helpful Award. She is always the first to offer to pass out any materials for us, and the Most Inquisitive. Victoria Maldonado Ceja. Victoria has received Outstanding Achievement in Reading, and as one of the 3 students to remain online all year, has definitely earned the Master Online Learner Award. Jeremy Ortega. Jeremy has awards as the most caring. He's one of the sweetest students I've ever had the pleasure of teaching, and totally techie. He can really rock that iPad. Alvaro Padilla is one of my in-class students, but was not here today. But in case he is watching online, I wanted to note that he has received awards for Outstanding Achievement in Reading and as Good Citizen in the Classroom. And Christopher Paz. Christopher Paz has won awards as the most inquisitive. He's one of my master researchers in the classroom, and totally techie. Emily Pena. Emily is one of my most well-rounded students. She has outstanding achievement in reading, writing. She has brilliant behavior in classroom, has won an all-around star student award, and also participated in UIL writing. Kaden Rideau. Kaden is receiving awards with Outstanding Achievement in Mathematics and Most Inquisitive. Serenity Scott. Serenity has awards for most caring and most responsible. Another sweet little girl that I did not actually have last year, but it's been a fantastic pleasure getting to know her this year. Abraham Silva. Abraham has received awards for Outstanding Achievement in Writing, and another of my year-long virtual students has also earned the Master Online Learner Award. Kaylin Vasquez. Kaylin is receiving Outstanding Achievement in Social Studies and my other online all year long Master Online Learner. Kylie Vera. Kylie is receiving awards for brilliant behavior and as a wonderful model for good citizenship in the classroom. And Alessia Williams. Alessia is receiving a classroom award for the most creative student and also a Catch MVP. And I have one more virtual student who I believe is watching from home right now. We have Jacqueline Rios. She is earning awards for Master Online Learner as she's been virtual all year long and has done a wonderful job, and Most Caring.
All right, let's give Miss Brenda a clap a big round of applause. Hey, go to the computer, Miss Haley. Come up here. All right, this is the first one awards that Miss Haley has snuck into. So, since she's here, I'm going to take the opportunity. Come on up, Miss Haley. Miss Haley surprised me about 2 weeks ago, and she announced that she is retiring after 29 years. 29 years in education. So I just want to say thank you, Ms. Haley. I've enjoyed working with you the last 6 years, and I appreciate you helping give the gift of reading and becoming lifelong learners to students. And I know every one of these students have appreciated all of the things that you have done. But giving the gift of reading opens the world to students. And so I just want to say thank you, Ms. Haley, for doing that. So let's give Ms. Haley a big round of applause. 29 years in education. All right, so we have some other special awards that we're going to give out at this time. The first one are our honor roll students. These are our students that have earned A's and B's all school year in every 6 weeks in every content area. So as we call your names up, you'll come to the stage to get your medal, and then we'll also take your picture, okay? So I'm gonna call up Ms. Serrano, and she's gonna start with our honor roll with all our all A's.
Good afternoon, parents. Thank you for joining us again. We had one student that has been on the A honor roll for the entire school year. And let's bring up Leanna Gardner.
Our next third graders earned the A and B honor roll for the entire school year. So that's a great honor, boys and girls. And we have Trinity Fussell. Clarissa Garcia. Our next honor roll student is a virtual student, Arturo Gonzalez. Our next student is also a virtual student, Jessie Pye. Next we have Sarai Izaguirre. We also have Sebastian Limas. Jessie Mireles. Christopher Bass. Iris Pedraza. Natasha Rojas. Aislinn Sanchez. Last but not least, Kaylin Vasquez. Let's give these boys and girls a round of applause.
Okay, we do have one last special prize to give out today. So we took all of our honor roll students, so all those students that were just called up for making all A's or all A and B, and we put their name in a hat, and we pulled one of them out to receive a bike today. So, can I have a drum roll, please? The winner of the bike in 3rd grade is Arturo Gonzalez. So Arturo, I know I saw you watching, so you guys can come up to the school today or through Friday and come get your new bike, okay? So congratulations, Arturo, for winning that bike. We're very proud of all the hard work you've done with your online learning and participating fully in class. So we're very proud of you for that, so thank you. Okay, so that does come to the end of our 3rd grade awards. Once again, parents, I just want to say thank you for your flexibility, even today, for your flexibility and having to change the awards and do that. And we appreciate you supporting the school. Make sure this summer that you read 20 minutes a day with your students, okay, or have them read. It's very, very important to make sure we keep reading, okay, because our kids are making a lot of progress with that and we want to see them do that. I just want to say thank you to the teachers, to Ms. Dominguez, to Ms. Cloto, to Ms. Runquist, to Ms. Poinsaw, for ensuring that our students received a high quality, rigorous education despite everything that was thrown at you this year. And I know it felt like everybody's first year teaching, but you guys did a fabulous job. Students, let's give a big round of applause to our teachers. All right, and my last announcement is, for the last 6 years, I've had the pleasure of being the principal here at San Jacinto. This will be my last year here. So I'm going to be going to a different school, but I have enjoyed every single day at San Jacinto, and I have enjoyed this group of 3rd graders. I've had since pre-K, some of them since kindergarten, and so thank you, families, for sharing your children with me. San Jacinto is a very special place. Everybody here loves the students, and they love each other, and they show that. So I just want to say thank you very much, and let's give one last big round of applause to our 3rd graders for all their accomplishments this year. All right, you guys have a great rest of the day, and thank you, families, for joining us.